All the while I am escaping with E.T.
Hola and welcome to the show. Well, this week finds me with my wife Monique in Fiji. We're staying here at Raiwasa Private Resort, an amazing destination. We've got loads of action on the show. Check it out. In Fiji's blue water offshore from Taveuni Island, we find some magic pelagic skipjack. Skipjack. There's time for a spell at a waterfall until... wahoo. We go back out for an awesome wahoo. Look at that. Well done, skipper. From yellowfin tuna in Taveuni, there's a flight to catch. We're flying across an enchanted seascape of reefs and idyllic little islands on our way to Raiwasa Private Resort on Taveuni Island. Monique and I are here with the assistance of Fiji Travel, and we're getting more excited with every foot the aircraft ascends towards the island's airstrip. The fringing reefs and fringing palms promise a feast of Fijian island delights. And when we finally land, the resort welcome more than matches our expectations. The first thing we notice is the 180-degree view of the sea from the wide verandas. Raiwasa Private Resort is a secluded and peaceful hideaway. A place to relax and retreat from the rush of modern life. While it's luxurious, it also has a very Fijian sense of simplicity and living close to nature. And our hosts haven't forgotten our reason for being here.
Just been out testing the boats, and he worked some little seamount out here, one of his hot spots, and caught a wahoo just as our plane was landing.
There's close access to the ocean, and next morning our skipper Bubba, Decky Frank, Monique and I go out fishing. This morning we've headed out. We've got the sun coming up on one side, rainbows on the other. We're working this patch of reef. Well, here we go. First fish of the morning. Okay, what do we got? I'm not quite sure what it is. There we go. Beautiful. Very nice. All right, slide him back in. Yep. Away he goes. Very soon, three of us hook up. Watch those two, just hold them on, hold your rod high. Triple hook up, good fun. That's him on, don't drop it straight. Did you lose it? No, that's the way, good. You've got to keep the bend in the rod. Monique's mixing it with the best of us. Definitely tuna, I imagine. Here we go. We've got a bit of colour out the back there. Could be a... Could be. Keep going, on. Good stuff, well done. There we go, beautiful little yellowfin. Yeah, great eating, and of course, you'll be incredibly tasty. You can see how much flesh is on there. One of those real predators out here. They school up in big numbers. Oh, really? There you go. After all that hard work, Miner's lost a fish. Go. Oh, well. Hard work, eh?
It is.
Yeah, yellowfin, they're a tough fish.
They pull.
They sure do. They just keep on going. And these are the lures we're using. And that's a blue water classic. Got a nice length of wire on. Where the bait fish are, the predators usually aren't too far behind. Lots of small yellowfin in big schools around here. With all this sea life around, we decide to try another likely spot. It's just a barracuda. You want to grab him? Oh, listen. Yeah, big teeth. Woohoo! Sharp teeth on them, these ones. Very good. Now, do you guys eat these or not really? Not much chop? We'll just put him back in. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of eating them. They're certainly savage, aren't they? They got the big sharp teeth. I know.
Everyone's crawling backwards.
And with this fearsome beast, Monica's on the board.
Nice. Well, there you go. First fish of the day.
I haven't got a barracuda on it.
Good on you. Good stuff. Well done, Skip.
In search of more magic pelagics, our skipper takes us to one of his hot spots.
I don't think it's a yellowfin. It's certainly not pulling hard enough. A bit of colour down there. Now you call these skipjack. There we go. Whoop. Get those hooks out of there. Do you want to keep him? Yeah, okay, cool.
And after this great morning's fishing, it's time to go back on shore to explore. Taveuni Island is known for its beautiful rainforest and waterfalls, so we head inland. Our hosts have prepared lunch, but first Monique and I cool off with a swim. Back at our hideaway at Fiji's Raiwasa resort, we're going to the gardens to look in on the preparations for one of the uniquely Fijian traditional forms of cooking, a lovo, a feast cooked in the ground. Our hosts explain the process.
Now the stones underneath are getting red hot. You can see that there.
They are.
Now we'll take the charcoals away. I'm scheduled for tomorrow afternoon.
After heating the rocks, the food is placed on top.
Has anyone ever measured the temperature?
Umbrella.
That's great.
If it's hot,
That's right.
Now it's just a matter of waiting until later in the day when it's cooked. So we adjourn to our veranda for a concert by some local children. But it's not long before it's time to go out again for an afternoon's fishing. The reef systems here hold lots of big predators, and it's no time before we're onto something big again.
Not quite sure what we got here. Taking a little bit of line, a little bit of weight in it. We went and visited a magnificent waterfall. Lunch was set up for us there as well, which was incredible. And so Monique's actually, I think, lounging in the pool at the moment while we're out here on the blue water trying to catch a few of these great predators. Wahoo, oh, exactly what we're after. And have a look at these guys. They are true speedsters. Oh, it's right. Oh, there he is there. Beautiful in the water. Just to the left over here, coming in. He's thrown his head around a number of times. They're very much like a mackerel, like a Spanish mackerel, but the colours are amazing. Really electric blues. Okay. Oh, nice fish. Good way to start, boys. Look at that. Woohoo! Well done, skipper. And that's the lure that did the damage. This is a classic blue water lure. The wahoo teeth are razor sharp, so they cut through mono very quickly. But you can tell that it's a true speedster, just looking at the aerodynamics of this fish, the way it can carve through the water and chomp up the bait fish. It's a beauty, hey?
We make a move, and it proves successful for Frank.
No, all yours. Yellow fin. Perfect.
Come on, man. Show him. Who's your mama, brother? My grandma can do better than that, man.
Oh, he's into him. He's into him. Hey? Skipper's into him.
7% of party down there.
Yeah, he is. He's going to the party with all his mates.
Tuna don't tend to fight on the surface.
He's got a bit of give. Hey, he's going all right.
It keeps circling below, and it makes it hard to work him up. It's best to let him run for a while.
Yeah. It's got to somehow break their cycle, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, that big, powerful tail. You can just see whack, whack, whack. Frank versus the yellowfin. He's getting closer. It's got to...
Come on, Frank.
Come on, Frank.
Come on, Frank.
Bit by bit, Frank's breaking that cycle and bringing him closer.
Not that far away, though. Yeah, you're doing well. You got him now. Nice fish. Hey, he's a nice fish. Nice. He's a chunky fella. Well done, champion. Woo! All right, that was a good one, Frank. He's a nice size. Fantastic. That's a great fish.
But with the light falling, it's time to get back to see how the Lovo's cooking. It's almost a ceremony to unearth the feast. It's been cooking all afternoon, and I can't wait to try the succulent morsels inside. But first we have another ceremony to go to, and that's the carver ceremony. And the sound of a seashell calls us there. Everyone must sit down and remain seated during the ceremony. Carver is made from the water-filtered root of the carver plant and has a mildly tranquilising effect.
Bula. 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 Aga. Aga.
After the carver ceremony, it's time to celebrate, to feast on the Lovo that's been so carefully prepared all afternoon. While the local musicians create a relaxing island atmosphere, we can enjoy this magnificent spread. For now, we'll say farewell to Raiwasa and Taveuni Island, but we'll be back here again before too long.